Alright, so here we go. We're about to start Sonic 1. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so I gotta remember to actually grab 50 rings this time. Because for the All Emeralds route, we need to grab 50 rings in order for a big ring to appear at the end of the stage. And I do have a specific Emerald route for this as well. And I do have my splits open, which you guys can't see really. Just so I can make sure like where my route is. Oh, whoops. Kind of did an extra jump there, but that's no big deal. So yeah, Sonic 1. This is the very first Sonic game. And this is actually like the 4th game that I owned on the Sega Genesis because Sonic 2 was my first game. And as you can see, normally we would time this with in-game time because of the score countdowns at the end. If you finish the stage like under 30 seconds, then you'll get a 50,000 point bonus. So yeah, as you can see, we're transitioning from Mario to Sonic. And just like that, we already grabbed the first Emerald, so this is a good start. And yes, there is no spin dashing in this game, so it's just pretty much strictly running. Alright, so Act 2, this is where I'm going to grab my second Emerald. So we're going to grab a few more rings here. We're just going to do a roll to grab a few more. Oops. I'm going to grab this invincibility to keep these rings. Grab that special stage ring. So yeah, for whatever reason, when you have speed shoes and you run into the signpost, it'll retain the speed shoes music for the score countdown jingle, which is pretty funny. And it also carries over into the special stage. So yeah, the special stages, they are rotating stages. There are various things on the level itself, which would pretty much alter the stage. It's if you touch the R button, it just changes direction. The up or down is pretty much like speed dials, so it'll make the stage rotate faster or rotate slower. And of course, there's like these things that look like I think those peppermint candies. I don't know if you've seen them in stores where they have like that. Yeah. Those pretty much give Sonic a chance to jump properly, but sometimes you can actually jump off course too. And we'll see that on the 3rd special stage coming up. So yeah, Green Hill 3, we're gonna see if we can get the top route here. Nope, we're not. So accidentally missed the platform, so we'll take the bottom route. So the top route, we could actually bounce off like various objects or enemies, and we can actually like fly into Robotnik, and we can get like 7 hits from him while in the air, and then just like get the last hit when we land on the platform. It's like the route that I took just now, it was like only 3 seconds slower, which is no big deal. Alright, so we're done with Green Hill. We're heading into Marble Zone. So we're going to grab 50 rings for Act 1. Just so we can get our special stage here. So yeah, if you got any more donations, feel free to read them.
We had one come in there from Hermione, Rihanna, who says, nothing with their 1212, but thank you very much for the donation. Coming in, everybody. 8.zeldathon.net. And I gotta say, I'm not a big Sonic player myself. I've dabbled, but watching you play makes the games seem powerful.
Yeah, I accidentally took damage in the lava there, so I had to like grab more rings. So we gotta make sure we retain these 50, otherwise have to pick up a backup somewhere. And this game, you don't really have many opportunities for backups. Mainly because it's really hard to retain rings in some of these stages. I tried to go for a damage boost there, but I was a little off on that. That's fine. So what we'll do instead, we'll do the 2nd cycle route. And the game will eat my input, because sometimes that can happen. Okay, so the second cycle is actually a little more kinder. Normally if we're doing like the regular beat the game run, the stage will take either 53 seconds if you get the first cycle, or 50, I think it's like 59 seconds for the second cycle. So it's about a 6-second difference, but since we're doing all emeralds, it's a little different since we have to like grab 50 rings. So I'm gonna do a damage boost here, just to kind of run past that part. And normally we would take damage into those spikes, but there are like ring boxes in this hidden area here. And we're also gonna grab that extra life because the only way you can get continues in this game are by collecting 50 rings in the special stages. So that's like the only way we can get continues in this game. Otherwise, we're pretty much like limited on lives unless we find like the 1-up boxes. I almost forgot to jump into the ring, but thankfully I remembered. Alright, this special stage is a bit of a doozy. Let's see if we can get like a good chunk. So yeah, those diamonds there, we have to like pretty much jump into them or roll into them. Oh, don't want to touch the goal because that'll end the stage and you won't be able to grab the Chaos Emerald that way. And you can pretty much see like how annoying these special stages can be. And those bumpers are not reliable either, because they can pretty much set you off like in different directions. Uh-oh. Ah, we went in the goal. Okay, so we need a backup. I think the backup I'll go for is in... I'll have to figure that out on the fly. We'll find out. Is that a monkey screaming?
Did we get the toad snake eater?
It was like a bunch of screaming. That's all I could hear. Yeah, feel free to read that donation if you'd like.
Yes, that was Bug Deal with 202.40. No comment on that donation, but thank you for letting the chat hear it.
That was pretty funny. Like, I'm trying to figure out what that was. I'm like, is that a monkey or like someone screaming? Like, I couldn't tell.
He was that happened right before the start of your run on the stream.
Oh wow.
So they made a sound apparently.
That's really fast to make a sound effect like that. That's pretty cool.
Thank you very much for that huge donation.
That is awesome. Alright, so we're just about at the end of Marble 2 here. We're just gonna grab this invincibility just for more safety. Even though we do have to wait for this chandelier to come back down. Alright. Smoothing on through here. So this is our backup emerald that we're grabbing. Since we messed up in Act 1 of Marble. It sounded like a monkey. Alright, this special stage here. If I can somehow navigate through this, I'll get that. No, we need this to go that way. There we go. Okay, bumpers don't want to be nice, so we'll just go ahead and wait on this for a little bit. So we get an opportunity to go through. Here we go. Yeah, follow the arrows, because sometimes when you follow arrows, it'll lead you to the right direction. Although, I just ran into another goal. This is not looking good right now.
Oh, oh no.
Okay, so we messed up 2 emeralds so far, so I need to get another couple backups. I think I have maybe a couple more opportunities. So we'll find out on that. I think I can grab it in either Labyrinth or Starlight. Actually, no, Starlight is where I grabbed the last one, so I have to grab him in Labyrinth. If I don't, then the Emeralds run could be in jeopardy, so we gotta make sure we grab those somehow. But yeah, for some reason they're like, those bumpers will really just mess you up, because like it doesn't send you at a specific direction since the stage is like rotating, so it just bounces you off in a very peculiar direction. And yeah, Act 3 doesn't have like any special stages, so it's just pretty much like the boss fight, and then that's like the end of the stage. At least we're doing pretty good on lives, but we gotta figure out the emerald situation. And yeah, that can cause a lot of lag when you have like a lot of sprites on screen. And there's actually an interesting thing about those spikes. While you have iframes active, if you try to like touch the spikes again, it'll actually kill you. Alright, you got Robotnik again. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, we're done with Marble. Okay, so we have 2 emeralds to grab in Spring Yard. And also, for those of you that are wondering, I am actually playing on an actual console. This is the Genesis Model 1 that is originally S-Video modded, but I am using component for it. And the controller that I'm using is a 6 button, so you can probably hear it like into the mic, like when I push buttons. Because for some reason, like the Genesis controllers are pretty loud. I'm gonna drop down here to get invincibility. And we're gonna grab the rest of the rings, and we should get the special stage here.
You're pretty good.
Okay, we'll just grab this 10 ring box. There we go. Alright, looks like we got another donation.
Yeah, that was from Barely Jerry, 1944. Thank you very much.
Alright. Let's try to get an emerald here, since we're not looking too great with that. Oh dear. It just sent me way back to the beginning. So yeah, you can pretty much see like how annoying these stages are, and especially if you're trying to go for like attempts for this, optimizing these stages is like almost impossible to do. At least we're en route to grabbing this one, so this will be our 3rd emerald, which would have been our 5th, but that's okay, we'll find a way to get the other 2.
To Sailor Aurora for $198.30, by the way. That was a huge donation. Thank you very, very much. With the comments, THX.
Is that like the audio thing?
Yeah, the THX sound.
That's awesome. Yo, can we hit 25k before this run ends? That would be pretty sick. Alright, I am actually playing this a little safe here because I don't want to lose my rings. Alright, we should be fine here. Okay, gotta watch out for these things here. Then we're gonna deal with some imposter Sonics. Because they don't really look like Sonic, but they have his color. I almost got hit. Thankfully I didn't. That was really close.
Huge thanks over to Masteyanella for giving us a huge raid there. Hi everybody, this is MC. I'm joined here by playing the game as Supersonic 71087. We're currently doing a Sonic the Hedgehog 1 All Emeralds run.
Yo, must say, that's awesome. One of the coolest artists out there. And yeah, another annoying special stage that we gotta deal with, and hopefully we don't hit the goal, because actually If we mess this up, then I think we'll only have like one more chance to get a backup emerald. So this stage is not being kind right now. Oh dear, come on. Trying to get like a good spot to like... No, we grabbed the goal again. Oh man, this is not looking good.
Okay, well, we'll do our best. And if we get to the end without all emeralds, well, we tried.
We tried, yeah. Gosh, I did not expect to have so much trouble with those special stages, but it's all good. We'll do our best to get the last one. So I pretty much don't have many shots left, so we have to grab them in Labyrinth. So let's see, I have 3 emeralds so far, so we can at least grab 2 in Labyrinth, but I would have to like go out of my way for the ring route, because you can actually get them pretty easily in Starlight, which is no problem. Anyways, we are taking the top route here. If I can just jump up and grab that. There we go. Okay. Third time's a charm. Okay, we're gonna head into the secret area here to grab the speed shoes and the invincibility. We're gonna carry this invincibility over to the boss fight. I'm gonna try to maximize the time with it as well. Oh geez, didn't want to run off that. There we go. Okay, this should be fine. He's just a tad bit high for that. Normally you want to keep him to the right side of the screen while he's moving to the left, because that is actually a faster cycle to kill him. But we pretty much got like a cycle there.
Want to give quick thanks to everybody for the raid. This is Side Quest. We are raising money for Direct Relief, the charity that ships medical aid and supplies all across the world to anywhere there's disasters or civil unrest going on. It's a great charity support right now. I'm going to be quiet for Labyrinth Zone, though.
Oh no. I have to take an intentional death here because that messed up my ring route. Because there's exactly 50 rings you can grab in this stage.
Yeah, exactly perfect on it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to grab that shield. Okay, we didn't get hit there, so that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna grab the shield just for safety. Okay, I just gotta make sure I got my ring route correct. So we're gonna try to grab every ring we can. So this will be a bit slow, which is no problem. And we're dealing with water too, which pretty much cuts Sonic's speed in half anyway. Okay, we're gonna try to like grab those. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe that might be okay. We'll find out. Nope. Okay, so we gotta take the bottom route here. So the bottom route's actually slower. Originally you wanted to take the top route, but at least we'll have more opportunities for rings, but this route is a lot slower, as you'll see. And we gotta make sure we keep the, grab the bubble whenever we can, otherwise Sonic will drown. And if people get freaked out by the drowning music, again, I apologize. Because we will be hearing that quite a bit. So yeah, this is why we don't want to take the bottom route, because it's pretty much taking us out of our way to the ending there. Uh-oh. Okay, we still kept our rings, which is fine. So yeah, that's only a teaser of what the drowning music sounds like. Okay, we just gotta be careful here. If we end up losing our rings, then that's not gonna be good. Okay, I'll just let the water rise up here. Okay, should be out of the stage. Yep, we're fine. All right, another shot at the emerald.
Logan for $7.81 saying, does this count as a backup emerald? How about some $7.81 to make up for the missed one in game?
That is very much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so we're back at Special Stage 3. Alright, I'm gonna probably be quiet here so I can focus and try to grab this. Gotta continue, so that's gonna help out. Oh man. Oh gosh, that was close. So chat, how many of you have played Sonic 1 before and played these special stages? I would like to see some opinions on what they actually felt about them when they first played them. Okay, at least the speed is going slow, so we should be able to grab this one. Yeah, we got it.
Excellent. Thank you to Brett for $1 saying, hello from us saying Ella's raid.
Yo, hello. Okay, I think we should be good. We have 2 more chances basically, because the other emerald in my route is in Starlight 1. So if I don't end up getting this one, that'll pretty much be our last chance to grab it. So. Alright, so we're gonna grab some rings here. Grab the air bubble. Okay, there are some rings over here that we're gonna grab. And I gotta remind myself not to do a damage boost, because sometimes I'll do that. Especially in the beat the game category. Because normally you would not be grabbing emeralds in Labyrinth. Oh, I'm grabbing that shield that I just passed by. Let's go for that. There we go. So now we should be free from a hit. And we'll have our required 50 rings. There is also a glitch category for this game. However, the glitches are very tough to perform. So like if you try to perform a level wrap or a screen wrap, actually I don't think there are any screen wraps in this game. There are level wraps, which is like the horizontal zip. In this game, they are pixel perfect and frame perfect to perform. So this game is really not popular for speedrunning that much, like in the glitch category. But glitchless, on the other hand, it is pretty good. Alright, into the next special stage we go. Alright, so this is special stage 4. I'm gonna let it rotate this way. And then just make sure I drop into the arrow. Yep. Ooh, that bumper tried to troll me again. But we didn't let it happen. We're so close. Come on, get in there. There we go. Okay, we should have this in the bag. Unless something dumb happens, which we all know that speedrunning can happen, like anything dumb. Oh, just grab the emerald, Sonic. Come on, dude. You're like right there. Oh god, don't you dare go into the goal. Right, jump into the emerald. Okay. Whew. Okay.
All right, we're smoothing out right now.
Yeah, so we got 2 more chances basically, but we do have 1 more emerald to grab. So interesting thing, this game only has 6 emeralds. Sonic 2 introduced 7 emeralds, and that's where Super Sonic debuted, and hence where my name came from. But in Sonic 1, there's only 6, and he does not turn into Super Sonic in this game. So why there wasn't a 7th emerald, we have no idea. Anyways, I am going to try to go for this thing called Bubbleless, but I need to take an intentional death here. So this trick is pretty intense, and it's like one of the hardest tricks in the game. But I do want to at least try to show it off. There's another speedrunner by the name of 2chan who was the former world record holder for Sonic 1 Glitchless. She actually taught me this at AGDQ earlier this year. So we're going to see if I can actually perform that. So what I did there, I took damage, and while Sonic went in the water, it didn't quite activate him breathing yet. So once he touched the ground, that's where it started activating like the drowning countdown timer. So we do a technique called piano roll to let go of the rods like right as you land on them. Ah shoot, we're not gonna get it. I bonked into the corner. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab this bubble. So anyways, what would have happened there, we would carry over this entire section here while the drowning sound is happening. And it is a very tight window to get out of the water. But since I bonked into the corner, so I had to like grab a bubble, otherwise I wouldn't make it. Anyways, we gotta climb up this mountain. And since I don't have any rings, we're gonna grab the safety shield. Because we gotta deal with Robotnik. However, he's running away from us. Oh dear. So we don't have our shield, and there are no rings in this section, so we gotta be careful not to die. And he's moving up very slowly, so it's like not that easy to progress past him. However, there is a way to manipulate Robotnik's movement at the very beginning of the fight. If you end up just bypassing him right when he starts moving, you can actually go above him, and that's like the boss skip that you can do in that stage. So anyways,
alright,
yeah,
moving on to Starlight, right?
Yeah, Starlight. So we have 2 more chances
moving
for
on to
emeralds.
Starlight?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I was just saying we're moving on to Starlight now.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're gonna grab these rings here. We're not gonna worry about invincibility. So we should pretty much have the ring amount that we need right before the end of the stage. Oh, it did not want to roll there. There we go. So yeah, we should be en route to grab the last few rings. You don't have to like grab every single one of them because we'll have a few of them here. And into the ring we go. Okay, so if I end up missing this emerald, then the last chance is Starlight 2 because there aren't any special stage opportunities in Scrap Brain. So we have to get it either here or the next stage. But we're going to try to get it here because we don't want to play through more special stages. Okay, we're not at a good start here. I'm going to wait for this to rotate a little to the left. There we go. We're just going to mosey on over this way. Okay, we're in the clear. We got him. We have collected
Perfect.
all Chaos Emeralds.
The Chaos Emeralds.
Yep. Alright, now we can just speed through the rest of the stages. Let's do a big jump there. Let's see if we can beat this stage in about 30 seconds. So while I was going down the slopes, we were retaining Sonic's speed. It'd actually make him go faster as well. So we're going to go down this bottom route here. And we're already at the end of the stage, finishing in 31. We almost finished it in 30 seconds. My best time in this stage is 29. So yeah, Starlight 3. This stage, like the stage itself is pretty fun, but the boss fight is not that fun, as we will see very shortly. So in this particular boss fight, you can kind of see these seesaws that I'm jumping off of. That's going to be the gimmick for this boss fight. However, what we're going to do is we're going to try to get a frame perfect jump as we land, which will give Sonic more height. And we're going to try to beat him by getting those frame perfect jumps. Anyways, we do have to take an intentional damage boost this part right here, I tried to hit that second egg pot, so that way he would send me off to the right instead of the left. So yeah, as you saw, like I just did a frame perfect jump right as I landed. Like it made Sonic jump a little higher. It is pretty difficult to do. You want to do like the piano roll technique in order to get that jump. There we go, we got the last hit with that. Otherwise, you would have to like wait for Robotnik to like drop the bomb and then bounce off the seesaw. Alrighty.
Reminder out.
Yep, go ahead.
If you don't mind, over to the audience. We just started a new giveaway over for social media. So I linked that over in the chat, but feel free to enter that. That's free to enter.
Alright, cool. Went through that. That was a little bit slow, so we're gonna miss the first cycle, unfortunately.
I was wondering what you were laughing at.
Like, I swear to you, the beginning sounds like a monkey, but the rest of it does sound like regular screaming. Oh no, platforms didn't line up. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Yeah, feel free to read that donation.
Thank you so much, Lady Hoshino, for that. Saying, here's a donation to celebrate getting all the emeralds. Great job, Supersonic.
Yo, thank you. Appreciate the monkey scream at the beginning and the normalness at the end. I guess that's normal, I don't know. Alright, done with Scrap Brain 1. So we got 2 more stages plus the final boss to go. So you may kind of notice that the background there, those diamonds, I mean don't stare directly into them, otherwise that'll not be good. But those aren't really supposed to be colored. In the original game, those are actually pink. I am actually playing this on a Sonic Classics cart, which is a revised cart of this game. I normally use this cart for Sonic 2 speedruns, because there's like a couple glitches that you can do a lot easier compared to the original cartridge. So yeah, I'm not really sure if there's anything like specific with Sonic 1, but just mostly the background part. That's like the unique thing. Okay, we get that high bounce off the ring box there. Just heading towards the last part of the stage. Okay, looks like we got a free pass from those swinging ball and chains there. Alright, so we're gonna see a bit of a cutscene. So we're just gonna see Robotnik here, just laughing at us because we can't get to him just yet. So instead, we're going into Labyrinth Act 4, aka Scrap Brain 3. This is like a different color palette for Labyrinth, but this is the shortest stage of the run. That's if you take the top route. If you go the bottom route, then it's ended up being like a much slower stage and longer as well. So we're gonna go ahead and hold the jump button so we can bounce off the enemy a lot higher. Alright, and into the springs. So we're in the final zone now. So for this boss fight in particular, we are gonna do a manipulation for the boss. We're gonna have him appear at a set pattern, and the way to do that is when you hit Robotnik, you let go of all of your inputs, and the order is 4-3-2, 4-1, or 4-2. I already forgot. And I also messed up the manipulation, so now the RNG is gonna be different. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take an intentional death. We're gonna try that again. I got a couple lives to spare for this. Okay, so the first hit is 4. Second hit is 3. So the way how it's laid out is like the top two. So like the top left and I guess the top. I don't know, I can't tell directions right now because my brain is trying to focus on the fight. So we just did 4, 3, 2. So the next one should be 4. And then we go to 2 for the 5th hit. Remembering things is hard. And 6th hit should be 1, so it's going to be on the top left. And the last 2 hits should be 4 and 3. So this one's 4. And then the final hit's coming up. Alright, we're gonna do a bit of a funny glitch here. So I'm gonna get Robotnik off screen and Decapitación. So he doesn't appear with a head.
He's gone.
and that's time.
Well done. Very well done.
Yo, thank you. So yeah, that's this is the ending for all emeralds, by the way. He just like has them released in the air, and then he just kind of looks all crazy. And yeah, that's about it. But the true ending is like once the credits finish, like it'll just show Robotnik just kind of stomping on the end sign. But we're not gonna take up too much time because I know we got a show to continue. So we got, I believe we have Pokemon Snap next with Catherine.
That's correct.
Yeah, so best of luck to her. And Pokemon Snap is a really fun game, so I'm actually looking forward to that. But that's gonna do it for me. Oh yeah.
People wanted to find you.
Oh.
Anyway, where could they find you?
I'm sorry, Discord broke up there a little bit.
Where could people find you if they want to watch your stream more?
Oh, so you can find me on twitch.tv/supersonic1787. That does include the numbers. I do speedruns pretty much daily. So like Monday through Friday I do speedrunning, and I do casual stuff on Saturdays, like by playing Switch games with my friend. Sometimes I'll stream on Sundays, but it's very rare. So, but other than that, yeah, I'll just do like Mario and Sonic speedruns for the most part. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you so much for having me, Zeldathon, especially you, MC. I really appreciate you, my friend. And best of luck to everybody else.
You are watching SideQuest, a some number of hour charity marathon featuring some of your favorite games. 100% of your donation during this marathon goes to support Direct Relief. Direct Relief is a nonprofit that delivers medical supplies and aid to over 80 countries worldwide, as well as all 50 states. Direct Relief is currently responding to the COVID-19 pandemic and ongoing crisis by distributing that PPE, the personal protective equipment, across the globe to where it is needed most urgently. Direct Relief is also providing supplies to those living in poverty, as well as to free medical clinics worldwide. The Zeldathon team hopes you're enjoying SideQuest. If you want to stay in touch with us in between marathons, you can follow us on Twitter at Zeldathons or on Instagram at Zeldathon with no S. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Zeldathon for weekly videos from all 10 years of Zeldathon history. We've also got a great partnership with the Yeti that allows us to produce shirts. All shirts that you see listed here are for sale at zeldathon.net/store. Proceeds from every shirt that's purchased will be donated to Direct Relief. Some of our sweet shirts include this one from Tsunami Co. Ryan called Delfino Doze. This one from Artsy Rosie, Not Again! And one more from Atsuku Natsu called Tranquil Winds.